My beloved, this is urgent. Right now, at this very second, your life is at a crossroads. The decision you make in the next 30 seconds will either break you or make you. I am shouting from heaven, stop and listen. Your breakthrough cannot wait another minute. This is critical. My dear child, right now in this very moment, something beautiful is beginning to unfold in your life. The universe has heard every whisper of your heart, every silent prayer you spoke when no one was listening, and every tear that fell when you thought hope had left you behind. I want you to feel this truth deep inside your soul. You are not alone. You have never been alone. And the love that surrounds you is preparing to show itself in ways that will leave you breathless with gratitude. There is a gentle stirring happening all around you. It is like the first light of dawn breaking through a long, dark night. You may not see it yet with your eyes, but your spirit can feel it. Something is shifting. Something is changing. The heavy weight that has pressed down on your shoulders for so long is beginning to lift, and in its place, a warm light of hope is growing stronger with each passing moment. This is not a coincidence. This is not luck. This is the divine answer to everything you have been asking for, arriving exactly when you need it most. Think about all those nights when you lay awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering if things would ever get better. Remember how your heart felt so tired, so worn down by the endless struggles and disappointments. You questioned whether anyone cared about your pain, whether your dreams would ever come true, whether you would always feel this emptiness inside. But here is what I need you to understand. Every single one of those difficult moments was planting seeds deep in the soil of your life. And now, right now, those seeds are ready to burst through the ground and bloom into something more magnificent than you ever imagined. The troubles you have faced were never meant to destroy you. They were shaping you, preparing you, making you strong enough to receive the incredible blessings that are about to pour into your world. You needed to go through the darkness so you could truly appreciate the light. You needed to feel the absence so you could recognize the abundance when it arrives. Every struggle had a purpose, and that purpose is revealing itself to you now. Type Amen if you believe that something wonderful is about to happen in your life. Listen carefully to these words, because they carry a truth that will change everything for you. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are not defined by your past mistakes or your current struggles. You are a beloved child of the divine, created with purpose, filled with potential, and destined for a life that overflows with goodness. The world may have told you that you are not enough, that you do not deserve happiness, that your best days are behind you. But those are lies, and it is time to stop believing them. The truth is this: you are precious beyond measure. There is a special plan designed specifically for you, and nothing can stop that plan from unfolding when you open your heart to receive it. All the doors that slammed shut in your face were not rejections. They were redirections, protecting you from paths that would have led you away from your true destiny. All the people who walked away from you were making room for the right people to enter your life. All the delays that frustrated you were simply making sure you arrived at the perfect moment, not too early and not too late. Your breakthrough is not something you have to chase or fight for anymore. It is already on its way to you. Right now, unseen forces are working behind the scenes, arranging circumstances, moving people into position, clearing obstacles from your path. You cannot see all the miraculous things happening in the spiritual realm, but they are real and they are powerful. Angels of protection and blessing are surrounding you, creating a shield around your life so that nothing harmful can touch you and nothing good can be stolen from you. Feel this truth settling into your heart. You are safe. You are protected, you are guided, you are loved beyond comprehension, and every worry that has been keeping you awake at night is about to dissolve like morning mist under the warmth of the rising sun. the anxiety about money, the fear about your future, the stress about providing for yourself and your loved ones, all of it is losing its power over you right now. A new energy is filling the empty spaces inside you, an energy of peace, confidence, and unshakable faith. I want you to close your eyes for just a moment and take a deep breath. Feel the air filling your lungs, giving you life, reminding you that you are here, you are alive, and you have another chance to witness miracles. When you breathe out, release all the tension, all the doubt, all the fear. Let it go. You do not need to carry those burdens anymore. They are too heavy for you, and they were never meant to be yours to carry in the first place. Now, open your eyes and look at the world around you with fresh vision. Everything you see is about to look different because you are about to see it through the lens of abundance instead of lack. Where you once saw problems, you will begin to see possibilities. Where you once saw endings, you will begin to see new beginnings. Your perspective is shifting, and as your inner world changes, your outer world will transform to match it. Type "I believe" if you can feel this shift happening inside you right now. There is something I need you to understand about the nature of blessings. They do not come only to those who are perfect or those who have never made mistakes. They come to those who keep their hearts open, who choose to believe even when everything around them says there is no reason to hope. You have kept your heart open. Even when you were hurting, you did not completely shut down. Even when you were disappointed, you did not completely give up. That openness, that tiny flame of faith that you protected even in the strongest winds of adversity, is what has kept you connected to the source of all good things. And now, that connection is about to become so clear, so strong, so undeniable that you will wonder how you ever doubted it. The blessings that are coming to you are not small. They are not temporary. They are not going to barely cover your needs and leave you struggling again. No, what is coming is overflow. It is abundance that spills over the edges. It is provision that not only meets your needs but also allows you to help others who are struggling just like you once were. This is important. The blessings coming to you are not just for you. They are meant to flow through you to touch other lives. You are becoming a channel, a vessel, a living example of what happens when someone trusts in the goodness of the universe despite all evidence to the contrary. Your story is about to inspire others. Your testimony is going to give hope to people who have lost all hope. When they see what happens in your life, they will say, "If it happened for them, maybe it can happen for me too." Think about the people in your life who need to see a miracle. Think about your children, your parents, your friends who are struggling. Your breakthrough is not just going to change your life. It is going to send ripples of possibility through every relationship you have. The people who love you are going to breathe a sigh of relief when they see you smiling again, when they see the worry lines leaving your face, when they see you walking with your head held high and your shoulders back. The transformation that is beginning in you right now will be visible to everyone around you. They will notice that something is different about you. They will see a light in your eyes that was not there before. They will feel the peaceful energy that radiates from you. And they will want to know what changed, what happened, what you discovered. That is when you will tell them, "I stopped trying to do everything in my own strength. I opened my heart and let the divine work through me. I chose to believe in miracles again." If you are ready to become a living testimony of faith and blessings, type "I am ready" in the comments right now. Now, I want to talk to you about the specific areas of your life that are about to experience transformation. First, let us talk about your finances. I know this has been a source of constant stress for you. The bills that pile up, the unexpected expenses that always seem to come at the worst time, the feeling of never having enough no matter how hard you work, all of that is about to change in ways you cannot yet imagine. The universe does not want you to live in constant financial anxiety. That is not the plan for your life. You were not created to spend your days worried about money, counting every penny, sacrificing everything that brings you joy just to survive. You were created to thrive, to flourish, to live with abundance and generosity. And that is exactly what is being restored to you now. Opportunities are going to appear seemingly out of nowhere. You will receive unexpected income from sources you never anticipated. People will offer you help without you even asking for it. Debts that seemed impossible to pay off will suddenly become manageable. Things that were broken will be repaired or replaced. The constant drain on your resources is going to stop, and instead, there will be a steady flow of provision coming to you from multiple directions. But here is what makes this different from anything you have experienced before. This abundance is not going to create new stress in your life. You will not suddenly feel overwhelmed by managing wealth or worried about losing it. No, this blessing comes with a supernatural peace and wisdom that will guide you in making good decisions. You will know exactly what to do with every resource that comes your way. You will feel confident and clear-headed, able to plan for your future while also enjoying your present. Your home life is also about to experience a beautiful shift. The tension and stress that have filled your household will begin to melt away. Relationships that have been strained will start to heal. Family members who have been distant or difficult will soften. There will be more laughter, more easy conversations, more moments of genuine connection and joy. Your home will become a sanctuary of peace instead of a place where you feel on edge. If you sense peace beginning to fill your heart right now, type "thank you" in the comments. The changes coming to your health and well-being are equally profound. Perhaps you have been carrying physical pain or illness that has dragged you down for too long. Perhaps exhaustion has become your constant companion. Perhaps anxiety or sadness have made it hard to enjoy even the good moments. All of this is being touched by healing energy right now. Your body is receiving a renewal of strength. Your mind is being cleared of the fog and confusion. Your emotions are being stabilized and restored to their natural state of contentment and hope. You are going to wake up one morning soon and realize that you feel different. The heaviness will be gone. The pain will have eased. The energy will have returned. You will look in the mirror and see a sparkle in your eyes that has been missing for a long time. You will smile, and it will be a real smile, not the fake one you have been wearing to hide your pain from others. This is the smile of someone who knows that life is good and getting better. And let us not forget about your dreams and your purpose. For too long, you have put your own desires on hold, telling yourself that maybe someday when things are better, you will pursue what truly matters to you. But someday has been pushed further and further into the future until you almost forgot what you were even dreaming about. Those forgotten dreams are waking up now. The passions you buried because they seemed impractical or impossible are stirring back to life. You are going to find yourself thinking about things you have not thought about in years. Ideas will start flowing into your mind, creative solutions to problems, visions of what you could create or build or contribute to the world. Do not dismiss these ideas as fantasy or wishful thinking. They are being planted in your consciousness for a reason. They are part of your divine assignment, the unique contribution that only you can make to this world. The path to your purpose is being cleared right now. The obstacles that stood in your way are being removed. The skills and knowledge you need are being made available to you. The people who can help you are being brought into your orbit. Everything is aligning to support you in becoming who you were always meant to be. This is not about ego or personal glory. This is about fulfilling the potential that was built into you before you were even born. Before we continue, I want to pause and ask you to do something important for me. If this message is touching your heart, If you feel something awakening inside you, please take a moment right now to subscribe to this channel. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, because the messages that come through this channel are meant specifically for people like you. People who are ready for transformation, people who are open to receiving divine guidance and blessing. By subscribing, you are making sure you do not miss any of the powerful messages that are coming your way. You are joining a community of believers, a family of people who support each other and celebrate each other's victories. Go ahead and subscribe right now, then come back and continue reading these words that are changing your life. Type "subscribed" in the comments when you have done it, so we can welcome you into this beautiful community. Now, let me tell you about the protection that surrounds you. In this world, there are negative forces that try to steal your joy, block your blessings, and keep you trapped in cycles of defeat. But you need to understand something crucial: those forces have no power over you when you are walking in divine favor. There is a shield of light around you that cannot be penetrated by darkness. There is an army of angels assigned specifically to your life, and their only job is to make sure you are protected, guided, and blessed. These angels are real, even though you cannot see them with your physical eyes. They are more real than the problems you face, more powerful than the obstacles in your path, more committed to your success than you can possibly imagine. They work while you sleep, arranging things in your favor. They go before you into every situation, preparing the way. They stand behind you, covering your blind spots. They surround you on every side, creating a space of safety and blessing that moves with you wherever you go. No weapon formed against you will succeed. No curse spoken over your life will take root. No plan devised by your enemies will come to pass. Every evil intention directed at you will return to its sender. Every trap set for you will catch those who set it instead. You are untouchable, not because you are perfect, but because you are protected by forces far greater than anything in this world. This protection extends to every area of your life. Your finances are protected from theft and loss. Your health is shielded from disease and injury. Your relationships are guarded from destructive influences. Your mind is covered from confusion and deception. Your future is secured against failure and disappointment. You can rest easy knowing that nothing can harm you, nothing can steal from you, and nothing can prevent the good things that are meant for you from reaching you. Type "I am protected" if you receive this truth into your spirit. I want to address something that might be in your mind right now. You might be thinking, "This sounds too good to be true. How can I know this is real? What if I get my hopes up and nothing changes?" These doubts are natural. You have been disappointed before. You have hoped and been let down. You have believed and been hurt. It makes sense that part of you is hesitant to fully embrace these promises. But here is what I want you to consider: what has doubt ever done for you? Has worry ever solved a single problem? Has fear ever made your life better? Has cynicism ever brought you joy? The answer is no. Doubt, worry, fear, and cynicism have only made your burden heavier and your path darker. They have kept you stuck in the very situations you are desperate to escape from. Faith, on the other hand, opens doors. Hope creates possibilities. Trust allows miracles to happen. When you choose to believe, even when you do not have proof yet, you are aligning yourself with the forces of creation and abundance. You are saying to the universe, "I am ready, I am open, I am willing to receive." And that openness is the key that unlocks everything. You do not need to understand how it will happen. You do not need to see the entire path laid out before you. You just need to take the next step in faith, trusting that the way will become clear as you move forward. Every journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and your step right now is simply to say, "Yes, I believe. I am ready to receive all the good things that are meant for me." This is not blind faith. This is faith based on the evidence of countless others who have walked this path before you. Throughout history, people in seemingly impossible situations have been lifted up by unseen hands. People who had nothing have been given abundance. People who were sick have been healed. People who were lost have been found. People who were broken have been made whole. Their stories are proof that miracles are not just ancient history. They are happening right now, today, and the next miracle has your name on it. Think about the times in your own life when things worked out in ways you could not explain. Remember when you were in desperate need and help came from an unexpected source. Recall the times when you should have failed but somehow succeeded. Those were not accidents. Those were glimpses of the divine at work in your life, small previews of the bigger miracle that is unfolding now. If you can remember a time when the divine intervened in your life before, type "I remember" in the comments. Your past is not a predictor of your future unless you allow it to be. Yes, you have struggled. Yes, you have suffered. Yes, you have faced hardship and injustice. But those experiences do not define your destiny. They are simply chapters in your story, and every good story has dark moments that make the triumph at the end even more powerful and meaningful. Your struggle has not been in vain. It has been building your character, deepening your compassion, preparing you to handle the blessings that are coming without letting them corrupt you or make you prideful. You see, blessings given to an unprepared heart can actually cause harm. If you had received everything you wanted back when you first started asking for it, you might not have been ready to manage it wisely. You might have wasted it or let it change you in negative ways. But now, after everything you have been through, you are ready. You have learned lessons about humility, gratitude, perseverance, and faith that will ensure you handle your blessings with wisdom and grace. The waiting was not punishment. It was preparation. The delay was not denial, it was divine timing. Everything had to align perfectly, and now it has. This is your moment, not because you earned it or deserved it more than anyone else, but simply because it is your time. The seasons have turned, and the season of harvest has arrived for you. Let me paint a picture of what your life is going to look like in the coming days, weeks, and months. You are going to wake up each morning with a feeling of anticipation instead of dread. Instead of hitting the snooze button and pulling the covers over your head, wishing you did not have to face another difficult day, you are going to open your eyes with energy and enthusiasm. You will be excited to see what good things the day will bring. Your mornings will be peaceful. You will have time to enjoy your coffee or tea, to spend a few quiet moments in gratitude and reflection before the busy day begins. There will be no more rushing around in panic, no more starting your day in a state of stress and chaos. You will move through your morning routine with calm confidence, knowing that everything you need will be provided. As you go through your day, you will notice opportunities that you would have missed before. Someone will mention a job opening, a business idea, an investment opportunity that is perfect for you. A friend will invite you to an event where you meet someone who changes the trajectory of your career. A random conversation will spark an idea that becomes your breakthrough. These things will seem like coincidences to others, but you will know they are divine appointments, carefully orchestrated for your benefit. Type "divine appointments are coming" if you believe this is true for you. Your interactions with other people will improve dramatically. Instead of difficult conversations and conflicts, you will experience connection and understanding. People will be drawn to you because of the positive energy you radiate. They will want to help you, to support you, to be part of your success. Even people who were once difficult or unkind will soften toward you, as if they cannot resist the favor that surrounds you. In your work, whatever you put your hand to will prosper. Projects that once felt impossible will flow smoothly. Problems that used to stop you in your tracks will solve themselves easily. Your creativity will be at an all-time high, and your ideas will be brilliant and well received. If you are looking for a job, the right position will appear quickly. If you are building a business, customers and clients will come to you. If you are pursuing a creative endeavor, recognition and success will follow naturally. Your home will be transformed into a haven of peace and joy. The atmosphere will feel lighter. Rooms that once felt heavy with negative energy will become bright and welcoming. You will finally have the resources to make the repairs or improvements you have been putting off. You will be able to create a space that truly reflects who you are and nurtures your spirit. Family gatherings will be filled with laughter instead of tension. Mealtimes will be opportunities for connection instead of conflict. As your financial situation improves, you will experience a freedom you have not felt in years, maybe ever. You will be able to pay your bills without anxiety. You will be able to buy groceries without calculating every penny. You will be able to give your loved ones gifts and experiences that bring them joy. You will be able to be generous with others who are struggling, knowing that your own supply will not run out. But perhaps the most beautiful change will be internal. The constant anxiety that has been your companion for so long will fade away. The voice of fear that has narrated your life will grow quieter and quieter until you barely hear it anymore. In its place, a voice of faith and confidence will speak words of encouragement and possibility. You will stop catastrophizing about everything that could go wrong and start anticipating all the things that will go right. Your sleep will improve. Instead of lying awake for hours worrying about problems you cannot solve, you will rest peacefully, knowing that you are being taken care of. You will wake up refreshed and restored, ready to embrace the day. Dreams that used to disturb you will be replaced by dreams of flying, of discovering treasure, of reuniting with loved ones. These positive dreams are messages from your subconscious, confirming that deep in your soul, you know that good things are happening. Type Amen if you can already feel these changes beginning inside you. Your relationships are going to blossom in ways that surprise you. Friendships that have been strained will be restored. You will reconnect with people you have lost touch with, and those reunions will bring joy to both of you. New friendships will form with people who share your values and support your growth. You will find yourself surrounded by a community of positive, uplifting people who genuinely care about your well-being. If you are single and longing for a partner, that desire is not going to remain unfulfilled much longer. The right person is being prepared for you, just as you are being prepared for them. When the time is perfect, your paths will cross in a way that feels natural and destined. You will know, deep in your heart, that this is the one you have been waiting for. If you are already in a relationship, that relationship is about to move to a new level of depth and intimacy. Walls that have been between you and your partner will come down. You will rediscover the love that brought you together in the first place. For those of you who have children, you are about to see breakthroughs in their lives as well. The blessings flowing to you will overflow onto your children. Their struggles will ease. Their talents will begin to shine. Their futures will be secured. You will be able to provide for them in ways you once thought impossible, and more importantly, you will be able to be present with them emotionally and mentally, not constantly distracted by worry and stress. If you have been estranged from family members, reconciliation is on the horizon. The misunderstandings and hurts that have kept you apart will be healed. Pride and stubbornness will give way to forgiveness and grace. You will be able to have the conversations that need to happen, and they will lead to restoration rather than further damage. Family gatherings will become something you look forward to instead of dread. The blessing that is coming to you is not just about improving your circumstances. It is about transforming your identity. For too long, you have seen yourself through the lens of your struggles. You have defined yourself by what you lack, by what you have lost, by what has gone wrong. But that is not who you are. That has never been who you are. You are a child of the divine, created with love, endowed with purpose, destined for greatness. As you begin to receive these blessings, you will start to see yourself differently. The person looking back at you in the mirror will stand taller, smile brighter, radiate confidence and peace. You will stop apologizing for your existence and start celebrating it. You will stop shrinking yourself to make others comfortable and start taking up the space you were meant to occupy. You will stop hiding your light and start letting it shine brilliantly. This transformation is going to inspire others in ways you cannot predict. Your coworkers will wonder what has changed about you. Your neighbors will notice that you seem happier. Your family will breathe easier because you are no longer carrying such a heavy burden. And some people, the ones who are ready and open, will ask you directly, "What happened to you? How did you change so much?" That is when you get to share your testimony. Type, "I will share my testimony," if you are willing to let your story inspire others. When you tell people what has happened in your life, do not take credit for it. Yes, you played a part by keeping your heart open and choosing to believe, but the real credit belongs to the divine forces that orchestrated everything behind the scenes. When you give honor where honor is due, when you acknowledge that your breakthrough came from a source beyond yourself, you open the door for even more blessings to flow. Gratitude and humility are magnets for miracles. Your testimony will be a powerful tool for good in this world. People are drowning in negativity, bombarded constantly with bad news, surrounded by fear and cynicism. Your story of transformation, of rising from struggle to abundance, of moving from despair to hope, will be like water to a thirsty soul. You do not need to be eloquent or dramatic. You just need to be honest. Tell people what your life was like, what happened, and what your life is like now. That simple before and after story has the power to change lives. As your blessings multiply, you will face a choice. Will you hoard what you receive, afraid that there is not enough? Or will you share generously, trusting that the source is unlimited? I encourage you to choose generosity. When you have been given much, you have an opportunity to give much. When you see someone in need, remember what it felt like to be in need. When you encounter someone who is struggling, remember your own struggles. Let your compassion move you to action. Generosity creates a beautiful cycle. When you give, you create space to receive more. When you bless others, you attract more blessings to yourself. This is not about giving in order to get, as if you can manipulate the universe with your offerings. This is about aligning yourself with the natural flow of abundance. Everything in nature flows. Rivers flow, winds blow, the tides ebb and flow. Stagnant water becomes foul. Resources that are hoarded and never used lose their value. But when you keep things flowing, when you receive and give, you stay in the current of blessing. There are people in your life right now who need exactly what you are about to receive. They need the encouragement that you will be able to give when you are no longer consumed by your own problems. They need the financial help that you will be able to provide when your own finances are secure. They need the wisdom that you have gained through your struggles, wisdom that only comes through experiencing hardship and coming out the other side. Your blessings are not just for you. They are for all the people whose lives you will touch. Type, "I will be a blessing," if you commit to sharing your overflow with others. Now I need to address something important. As these blessings begin to manifest in your life, you may encounter resistance from unexpected sources. Not everyone will celebrate your success. Some people, even people you thought were friends, may become jealous or resentful. They may criticize you, spread rumors about you, or try to diminish your accomplishments. This is painful, but it is not uncommon. Do not let their negativity steal your joy or make you feel guilty for being blessed. People who react negatively to your success are revealing their own insecurities and fears. Their reaction is not really about you at all. It is about them and their belief that there is not enough blessing to go around, that if you are winning, they must be losing. But that is not how abundance works. Your blessing does not diminish anyone else's potential. There is more than enough for everyone. The universe is infinitely abundant. Respond to jealousy and criticism with grace and compassion, but do not allow it to dim your light. You have every right to be happy. You have every right to celebrate your victories. You have every right to enjoy the fruits of your faith. Do not apologize for being blessed. Instead, let your success be an invitation to others. Let them see that if it happened for you, it can happen for them too. But do not let their negativity pull you back into the darkness you just escaped from. Surround yourself with people who genuinely celebrate your success, people who are happy when good things happen to you, people who cheer you on rather than trying to tear you down. These are your true friends, your authentic community. Invest your time and energy in these relationships and create healthy boundaries with those who cannot be happy for you. At the same time, stay humble. Remember where you came from. Remember what it felt like to struggle. Let your memory of hard times keep you compassionate and generous. Success can change people, and not always for the better. Some people become arrogant when they are blessed, forgetting that their blessings are gifts, not achievements. Do not let that happen to you. Stay grounded. Stay grateful. Stay connected to the source of your blessings. Your character is being tested now just as much as it was during your time of struggle. When you had nothing, you were tested to see if you would remain faithful, if you would keep believing, if you would continue to love and give even when you were empty. Now that you are being filled, you are being tested to see if you will remain humble, if you will use your resources wisely, if you will bless others as you have been blessed. Pass this test with flying colors by choosing gratitude over pride, generosity over greed, and service over selfishness. Type, I choose humility, if you commit to staying grounded no matter how blessed you become. Let me speak now to those of you who have been faithful in small things. You have been honest even when dishonesty would have been easier. You have been kind even when others were cruel. You have given even when you had little to give. You have kept your word even when breaking it would have benefited you. You have done the right thing even when no one was watching. All of this has been noticed. Every act of integrity, every choice to do good, every moment of faithfulness has been recorded in the books of heaven. Now you are about to be entrusted with much because you have proven yourself faithful with little. The opportunities coming your way are not random luck. They are rewards for the character you have developed. The resources being placed in your hands are not just for your enjoyment. They are tools for you to use in fulfilling your purpose. The influence you are about to gain is not for your ego. It is a platform from which you can speak truth and spread hope. With every blessing comes responsibility. The question is not, what can I get, but what can I do with what I am given? You are being prepared to be a leader, a teacher, an example. People will look to you for guidance. They will watch how you handle success. They will learn from your choices. This is a sacred trust. Do not take it lightly. Use your blessings to make the world a better place, to lift up those who are down, to speak for those who have no voice, to fight for justice and spread love. The world needs you, not the broken, defeated version of you that could barely get out of bed in the morning. The world needs the healed, empowered, purpose-filled version of you that is emerging right now. You have a unique combination of experiences, gifts, and passions that no one else possesses. There is a specific problem in the world that you are uniquely equipped to solve. There are specific people who need exactly what you have to offer. Do not die with your gifts still wrapped up inside you. Do not reach the end of your life with your song still unsung. The breakthrough you are experiencing is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of your true calling. Everything you have been through has been preparing you for what comes next. The pain has taught you compassion. The struggle has taught you perseverance. The lack has taught you gratitude. The disappointment has taught you to rely on something greater than yourself. You are now ready to step into your destiny, to walk in your purpose, to live the life you were created for. Type, "I am ready for my purpose," if you feel this calling rising up inside you. As we approach the end of this message, I want to leave you with some practical guidance on how to move forward from here. First, maintain a posture of gratitude. Start each day by naming at least 3 things you are thankful for. End each day the same way. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is present, from problems to blessings. The more you practice gratitude, the more you will find to be grateful for. Second, speak life over yourself and your situation. Words have power. The things you say about yourself and your life have a way of becoming reality. Stop speaking defeat, lack, and impossibility. Start declaring abundance, breakthrough, and victory. Even if you do not feel it yet, speak it anyway. Your words are seeds that will produce a harvest in time. Third, take action on the opportunities that present themselves. Miracles often come disguised as opportunities that require you to step out in faith. When a door opens, walk through it. When an idea comes to mind, pursue it. When someone offers help, receive it. Do not sit back waiting for everything to be perfect before you move. Perfect conditions rarely come. Move forward with what you have, and more will be given to you along the way. Fourth, stay connected to the source of your blessings. Make time for prayer, meditation, reflection. Whatever spiritual practice helps you feel connected to the divine. In the business of your new season, do not neglect the relationship that made it all possible. The divine does not bless you so you will go away. The divine blesses you so you will draw closer, so you will walk together into all that has been prepared for you. Fifth, be patient with the process. Transformation does not happen all at once. Some changes will be immediate and dramatic. Others will unfold slowly over time. Trust the timing. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. Stay in your own lane, focused on your own growth, celebrating your own progress. Every day you are becoming more of who you were meant to be. Honor that journey. And finally, never forget where you came from. Keep the memory of your struggles fresh enough that you remain compassionate and generous. But do not live in the past. Do not let old wounds and old fears keep you from fully embracing your new reality. You are not who you were. You have been transformed, renewed, made new. Step fully into your new identity without looking back. Type, "I am transformed," to declare this truth over your life. My dear child, we have covered so much ground together in this time. I have spoken to your heart about the blessings that are unfolding, the protection that surrounds you, the purpose that awaits you. You have felt something shift inside you as you have read these words. That shift is real. It is the beginning of everything changing. Hold on to what you have felt here. Do not let the noise and chaos of the world drown out this message of hope. You are standing at a threshold. Behind you is everything you have been, all the struggle and pain and disappointment. Before you is everything you are becoming, all the joy and abundance and fulfillment. You cannot stand in the doorway forever. At some point, you must choose to step forward fully, leaving the old behind and embracing the new. That moment is now. This is your time. This is your season. Everything has been leading to this moment when you say yes to the life you were created for. The supernatural abundance flowing into your existence right now is simply the physical manifestation of the spiritual transformation happening within you. You are not just receiving money or opportunities. You are receiving a new way of being in the world. You are shedding the identity of victim and putting on the identity of victor. You are releasing the mindset of poverty and embracing the mindset of abundance. You are letting go of fear and taking hold of faith. My precious child, before we reach the beautiful conclusion of this divine message, I want to spend more time speaking directly to your heart about the specific miracles that are unfolding in your life right now. There are details, there are layers, there are dimensions to your breakthrough that you need to understand fully so you can recognize them when they appear and receive them with the right heart posture. The transformation happening in your life is not surface level. It goes deep, touching every area, healing every wound, restoring every loss. Let me talk to you about your mind and the incredible renewal that is taking place there. For so long, your thoughts have been a battlefield. Negative voices have shouted at you constantly, telling you that you are not good enough, that your situation will never change, that you might as well give up. These thoughts have exhausted you, drained your energy, stolen your joy, and blocked your progress. But something powerful is happening in your mental and emotional world right now. Those toxic thought patterns are being broken. The lies you have believed about yourself are being exposed and demolished. You are going to notice that thoughts of defeat and despair do not stick to you the way they used to. When a negative thought tries to enter your mind, you will find yourself rejecting it almost automatically. Where you once spiraled into anxiety and depression, you will now find yourself naturally redirecting to thoughts of hope and possibility. This is not something you are doing through willpower or positive thinking techniques. This is a supernatural rewiring of your mental pathways, a divine intervention in your thought life. Your mind is being renewed, refreshed, and restored to its original design. You were not created to live in constant fear and worry. You were created to think clearly, to dream boldly, to imagine beautiful possibilities, to solve problems with creativity and wisdom. That original design is being restored to you now. You will find that your memory improves, your focus sharpens, your creativity explodes. Ideas will flow to you effortlessly. Solutions to problems that have stumped you for years will suddenly become obvious. You will make decisions with confidence and clarity because the fog of confusion is lifting from your mind. This mental transformation will affect every area of your life. In your work, you will perform at a higher level because your mind is operating at full capacity. In your relationships, you will communicate more effectively because your thoughts are clear and your emotions are stable. In your spiritual life, you will hear divine guidance more clearly because the noise of negative thinking is no longer drowning it out. People will notice that you seem sharper, more present, more engaged. They might even comment that you seem like a different person, and in many ways you are. Type, "My mind is being renewed," if you can already sense this shift happening in your thoughts. Now let me speak to you about your emotions, because this is another area where profound healing is taking place. Emotions are powerful forces. They can lift us to heights of joy or drag us into depths of despair. For too long, your emotions have felt like they were controlling you rather than you controlling them. You have been on an exhausting roller coaster of highs and lows, never quite finding stable ground, always bracing for the next emotional storm. But emotional healing is flooding into your life right now. The wounds from your past that have caused you to react with fear, anger, or sadness are being healed at the root. You are not just learning to manage your emotions better. You are being healed of the core wounds that caused the emotional instability in the first place. This is deep, lasting healing that will change how you experience life from this moment forward. The sadness that has weighed on your chest like a heavy stone is being lifted. You will wake up one morning and realize that the depression that has been your constant companion is simply gone. Not suppressed, not hidden, but genuinely gone. In its place, you will feel a lightness, a sense of joy that bubbles up from somewhere deep inside you without any external reason or cause. This is your natural state being restored, the joy that was always meant to be yours. The anxiety that has made your heart race and your hands shake is losing its grip on you. Situations that used to send you into panic will no longer have that power over you. You will face challenges with a calm confidence that surprises even you. When unexpected problems arise, instead of immediately catastrophizing and imagining the worst possible outcomes, you will find yourself taking a deep breath and thinking clearly about practical solutions. This is what peace feels like, and it is becoming your new normal. The anger and bitterness that have been slowly poisoning your soul are being drained away. Perhaps you have been carrying resentment toward people who hurt you, anger at circumstances that were unfair, bitterness about opportunities you missed. These toxic emotions have been eating away at you from the inside, stealing your peace and blocking your blessings. But forgiveness is flowing into your heart now, not because you are forcing yourself to forgive, but because genuine healing is making forgiveness possible and even natural. You are going to find yourself thinking about people who wronged you and realizing that the sharp pain is gone. You might even feel compassion for them, understanding that hurt people, that their actions toward you said more about their own pain than about your worth. This does not mean you have to trust them again or let them back into your life. It simply means you are free from the prison of unforgiveness, free to move forward without carrying their weight on your shoulders. Type, "I forgive and I am free," if you are ready to release the weight of past hurts. Let me also speak to you about your physical body, because divine healing is touching you there as well. Your body has been under tremendous stress, and stress manifests in physical ways. Perhaps you have been dealing with chronic pain, persistent illness, exhaustion that no amount of sleep can fix, or physical symptoms that doctors cannot fully explain or treat. Your body has been holding the weight of your emotional and spiritual struggles, and it has been crying out for relief. That relief is coming now. As your mind is renewed and your emotions are healed, your body is also being restored. The connection between mind, emotions, and physical health is powerful and undeniable. When inner healing happens, physical healing often follows. You are going to notice that pain you have carried for years begins to ease. Symptoms that have troubled you start to disappear. Energy that has been absent for so long returns to your body. Sleep that has eluded you becomes deep and restful. This is not magical thinking or wishful hoping. This is the reality of how holistic healing works. Your body is designed to heal itself when given the right conditions, and those conditions are being created in your life right now. The stress that has been keeping your body in a constant state of fight or flight is being replaced with peace and safety. The inflammatory responses that stress triggers are calming down. Your immune system is strengthening. Your cells are regenerating more effectively. Every system in your body is returning to optimal function. If you have been dealing with serious illness, I am not telling you to abandon medical treatment. Divine healing often works through doctors, medicine, and treatment. But I am telling you that supernatural healing power is at work in your body, supporting and accelerating whatever healing process you are walking through. You are going to see improvement that surprises your doctors. You are going to have test results that are better than expected. You are going to feel strength returning to your body in ways that cannot be explained by treatment alone. Take a moment right now and place your hand on your heart. Feel it beating, strong and steady. That heartbeat is a miracle, a constant reminder that you are alive and that life-giving power flows through you. Speak words of healing over your body. Thank your body for carrying you through difficult times. Declare that every cell, every organ, every system is being renewed and restored. Your words have power, and when you speak life over your body, you are partnering with the divine healing force that is already at work within you. Now let me address those of you who have been dealing with addictions or destructive habits. Perhaps you have struggled with substances, with behaviors, with patterns that you know are harming you, but that you feel powerless to stop. The shame and guilt around these struggles have been crushing. You have tried to quit countless times and failed. You have made promises to yourself and broken them. You have felt weak, defeated, hopeless about ever being free. But freedom is breaking into your life right now. The chains of addiction are not as strong as the power working on your behalf. You do not have to fight this battle alone in your own strength anymore. Divine power is flowing into the areas of your life where you have felt most powerless. The compulsions that have driven you are losing their grip. The cravings that seemed impossible to resist are becoming manageable and then disappearing altogether. This does not mean the journey will be effortless or that you will never face temptation again. But it means you now have access to strength beyond your own. It means that when you are weak, you can draw on a source of power that never runs dry. It means that every time you choose freedom over bondage, even in small ways, you are building momentum toward complete liberation. And it means that the shame that has kept you trapped is being replaced with grace and compassion. You are not defined by your worst moments or your biggest struggles. You are defined by who the divine says you are: loved, valuable, worthy of freedom and wholeness. Every step you take toward health and freedom, no matter how small, is celebrated in heaven. You do not have to be perfect. You just have to keep moving forward, keep reaching for help, keep believing that freedom is possible. And it is possible. Not just possible, but certain. You will be free because the truth is making you free. And that truth is that you are deeply loved exactly as you are, struggles and all. Type, "I am walking in freedom." If you receive this word for your life, I want to speak now to those of you who have lost people you love. Grief is one of the heaviest burdens a human heart can carry. Perhaps you have lost someone to death and the pain of their absence is still sharp, even if it happened years ago. Perhaps you have lost people to broken relationships, to distance, to circumstances that pulled you apart. Perhaps you have lost a version of yourself, dreams that died, futures that will never be. All of these are real losses, and all of them deserve to be grieved. But I want you to know that comfort is coming to you, not the cheap comfort of people telling you to just get over it or reminding you that time heals all wounds. Real comfort, the kind that can only come from a divine source, the kind that acknowledges your pain while also offering you hope and peace. You are not being asked to forget the people you have lost or to pretend the pain does not exist. You are being offered the ability to carry your grief in a new way, where it no longer crushes you, but instead becomes a tender place in your heart that connects you to love. The people you have lost would want you to live fully, to embrace joy again, to move forward into all the good things that are waiting for you. Honoring their memory does not mean staying stuck in grief forever. It means taking the love they gave you and letting it fuel your journey forward. It means becoming the person they believed you could be. It means living in a way that would make them proud. And here is something beautiful in this new season you are entering. You are going to create new connections that bring joy and meaning to your life. New friendships will form, new love will enter, new people will become like family to you. These new relationships do not replace what you lost. They are additional blessings, proof that life continues to offer good things even after loss, that your heart still has the capacity to love and be loved. Let yourself be open to these new connections. Do not close your heart out of fear of losing again. The risk of love is always worth it. For those who have lost relationships that are still alive but broken, there may be reconciliation ahead. Perhaps someone you have been estranged from will reach out, ready to heal the breach. Perhaps you will find the courage to make the first move toward reconciliation. Not every broken relationship is meant to be restored, and you should always prioritize your own safety and well-being. But some relationships that seemed permanently damaged can be healed when both people are willing to do the work. Stay open to the possibility while also setting healthy boundaries to protect yourself. Let me also speak to those of you who are carrying the weight of past mistakes. Perhaps you have done things you deeply regret. Perhaps you have hurt people you love. Perhaps you have made choices that you wish you could undo. The guilt and shame around these things have been eating you alive. You replay the scenes over and over in your mind, wishing you could go back and do things differently. You wonder if you can ever be forgiven, if you will ever be able to forgive yourself. Hear this truth: you are forgiven. Not because what you did was not wrong or did not cause harm. If your actions hurt others, that was real and it matters. But you are forgiven because grace is greater than guilt, because mercy triumphs over judgment, because divine love does not keep a record of wrongs. You cannot undo the past, but you can make different choices moving forward. You cannot erase the harm you caused, but you can make amends where possible and commit to being a better person from this day on. The shame you have been carrying is not helping anyone. It is not making you a better person. It is only keeping you stuck and small and unable to move forward into your purpose. It is time to lay down that shame. Acknowledge what you did wrong, learn from it, make amends where possible, commit to doing better, and then release the guilt. You are not your worst moment. You are not defined by your biggest mistake. You are a complex, evolving person with the capacity for growth and change. Divine grace is washing over you right now, cleansing you of guilt, freeing you from shame, giving you a fresh start. You get to begin again. You get to write new chapters in your story. You get to become the person you want to be. The past is behind you, and while it has shaped you, it does not have to define you. Your future is still bright. Your purpose is still valid. Your life still matters. Step into that truth and let the weight of the past fall away. Type, "I am forgiven and free," if you are ready to receive this grace. Now I want to speak about the specific financial miracles that are manifesting for you. Earlier we talked about abundance coming to you, but let me get specific about what that might look like, because divine provision comes in many forms. For some of you, this will manifest as a new job opportunity that pays significantly more than what you have been earning. You might receive an unexpected job offer, or you might finally get the promotion you have been hoping for. The right doors are opening at the right time. For others, this financial breakthrough will come through business success. If you have been thinking about starting a business, or if you already have one that has been struggling, you are about to see a surge of growth. Customers will start finding you. Sales will increase. Partnerships will form. The business ideas you have been sitting on are about to take flight. This is your time to step out in faith and pursue the entrepreneurial dreams that have been stirring in your heart. For some, the financial blessing will come through investments or unexpected returns. Perhaps you will receive money you had written off as lost. Perhaps an investment will pay off better than expected. Perhaps you will inherit something of value. Perhaps someone will repay a debt you had forgotten about. Money you did not expect will find its way to you through surprising channels. For others, the provision will come through reduction of expenses rather than increase of income. Medical bills will be forgiven or reduced. Debts will be settled for less than you owe. Insurance will cover things you thought you would have to pay for. Things that should be expensive will somehow cost less. Discounts and deals will appear exactly when you need them. This is another form of provision, and it is just as miraculous as receiving unexpected income. Some of you will receive financial blessing through the generosity of others. Someone will offer to help you without you even asking. A friend or family member will feel compelled to give you money or resources. A stranger will be moved to bless you. This is divine provision working through human hands. When this happens, receive it with gratitude and without false humility or embarrassment. If someone wants to bless you, let them. By receiving their generosity, you are actually blessing them by allowing them to fulfill their calling to be generous. The key is to stay expectant and watch for how provision comes to you. Do not limit divine creativity by deciding there is only one way your needs can be met. Stay alert, stay grateful, and be ready to receive blessing through whatever channel it comes. And when it comes, remember to tithe and give. When you receive, make sure some of what you receive flows back out to others in need. This keeps you in the cycle of blessing and prevents your resources from becoming stagnant. Before we conclude, I want to remind you one more time of the protection that surrounds you. In this season of breakthrough and blessing, spiritual attacks may intensify. The enemy of your soul does not want you to walk in freedom and abundance. He will try to discourage you, distract you, derail you. But you need to know that he cannot succeed because you are covered by divine protection that is impenetrable. Every morning when you wake up, take a moment to consciously acknowledge this protection. Speak it out loud if possible. Say something like, "I am protected by divine power. No weapon formed against me will prosper. I walk in safety and favor today. Every plan of the enemy is cancelled and defeated. I am surrounded by angels and covered by grace." When you declare these truths, you are not just hoping they are true. You are agreeing with what is already true, and your agreement activates and releases that protection in your experience. When negative things try to happen, when obstacles appear, when people come against you, do not panic or despair. Remember that you are protected and that these attacks cannot ultimately succeed. Stand firm in faith. Speak words of victory. Refuse to be moved by what you see in the natural realm. The spiritual reality is that you are winning, you are blessed, you are protected, and nothing can separate you from divine love and favor. Type, "I am protected and blessed," to seal this truth over your life right now. In the days ahead, you will see evidence of all that has been spoken here. You will receive unexpected blessings that confirm you are on the right path. You will experience synchronicities and coincidences that are too perfect to be random. You will feel a peace and confidence that you have never felt before. These are all signs that you have entered a new dimension of living, a dimension where the impossible becomes possible, where dreams become reality, where hope is fulfilled beyond your wildest imagination. Hold your head high, beloved child. Walk forward with courage and expectation. Your breakthrough is not coming someday. It is here, it is now, and it is yours. The universe has heard your prayers, seen your tears, and felt your pain. Now it is answering with an outpouring of love, provision, and blessing that will leave you breathless with gratitude. This is your moment. This is your miracle. This is your new beginning. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop the good that is flowing to you now. Amen and amen.